Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. If you've been here before, if you are a new person to my channel, welcome. My name is the Unconventional Tarot Reader. You can call me Tutor for short, or you can simply call me T. Okay, so I like to do readings in a unconventional form. It's not like a collective reading. What I'm doing is I am consulting the cards themselves. Okay, you can look at this as the royal family, the royal monarchy. I am approaching the cards and I'm asking them, "Who are you?" I'm sort of kind of like a reporter where they, go up to the president or someone and they ask questions. This is what I am doing, and this is a game. I'm playing a game with the cards where I'm going to ask them who they are. We have these guidebooks because this is the A.E. Waite deck. We have these little guide papers and books and things that tell us how to read tarot, but I'm more interested in seeing what the universe is going to provide. What are the cards going to say about themselves? So they're on the spotlight. They're on the screen here. So we have the King of Swords in front of us. We're going to ask him who he is in the tarot deck, and he's going to respond, okay? Or not, but we'll see. If you are interested in this, please go ahead and like the video. If it resonates with you, please share the video if you can. Please hit the subscription button and hit the little notification bell. That way you know when I'm uploading new videos. And without further ado, let's get into it. So, King of Swords, who are you? I am going to try and do something different in this video. I am going to use, there is a Oracle Gypsy deck I'm going to use. And I'm going to use a Under the Roses deck by Kendra. I think her last name is pronounced Hurto, but if I'm not pronouncing that right, and you guys know how to the right way to pronounce it, if you can put it in the description box, with the pronunciation way, if you know what I mean. Other than that, I'm using the Under the Roses deck, the Gypsy cards deck, and I'm going to even try to pull some Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards by Tori Hartman to give us more background information for the King of Swords. And if you guys like this new edition, then we'll be able to use this for my next couple videos when I'm asking others in the deck who they are, what they represent, and how they, fit into the tarot card readings. So the first card that just fell out was the Page of Swords upright. So upright, the King of Swords is an air-like quality, an air-like card, should I say? Because the swords represent air energy, intellect, wisdom, clarity, truth, knowledge, things of that sort, mental, cognitive abilities and capabilities. So the King of Swords, number one, is very wise, but he's also very guarded. He's ready, like he has his scepter, his sword or whatever. He has it ready. The Page of Swords is ready to swing that sword. The Page of Swords is also a card of spy activity, detective activity. I know I say a lot. So if you don't like that, I do apologize, but I just can't help it. Anyway, the Page of Swords is, look at her, she's defensive. She's on the defense. One wrong move, and she's going to take your head off. So the King of Swords is like, approach me with caution. I mean business. Do not approach me with any kind of careless activity or anything that will get your head cut off, because it will be off with your head when it comes down to the King of Swords. Yeah. So let's do another card. King of Swords. What else do you want us to know about you in the tarot deck? What else can we know about you in the tarot deck? When you're upright. The Two of Wands. He makes careful decisions. Okay, is what I'm seeing. He makes careful decisions. What else? No, another card fell out. The Moon card in reverse. Look at that. He is not into hiding anything. Nope, not into hiding anything. We got the Moon card in the reverse. The King of Swords is like, I am an open book. It's all out in the open. Not saying he just gives out his personal information. Obviously not. He's the King of Swords. But he's very careful. But he's not he's not into hiding things. So, let's see. Let's go inside the Moon card a little bit. So when you have the Moon card upright, it usually reveals something that's hidden, whether it's an enemy or some kind of danger, some kind of darkness, some kind of deception. When it's reversed, it's kind of about silence to a lesser degree. Pretty much something that's not truly stable. So I think what is happening is, since the Moon card came out after the Two of Wands, he's pretty much saying he doesn't tolerate instability. He needs to be around people that make clear decisions, and that's what they want. No indecision. He is very decisive. He's cutthroat. He knows what he wants. You could even look at the King of Swords as an Aquarius energy, an Aquarian card, an air card. They are very cutthroat. If you've ever met an Aquarius person, oh my goodness, they're very cutthroat. They are like different from all the other signs, and they're sharp, if that makes sense. They're sharp in their own way. And so the King of Swords is like, listen, I can be ice cold, but I'm very intelligent and I'm very clear on what I want. If anyone has anything to add, please put it in the comment section below. I love to hear your comments. I try to keep these videos under 20 minutes, usually between like 15 and 19 minutes or so, because I know that you guys are busy and you don't have time to be watching long videos. But if there's anything you would like to add that I missed in this reading, please put it in the comment section below. All right, King of Swords, is there anything else you would like us to know about yourself when you're in the upright? Is there anything else you want us to know about yourself in the upright? I feel like I'm just interviewing all the cards. It's great. I love it. The Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so he comes from wealth. He comes from a family of money. The Ten of Pentacles is here. The Ten of Pentacles kind of represents generational wealth, wealth that came in very abundant. He's very abundant in wealth, power, resources. He's very stable, see? Because the Moon card represents, when it's in the reverse, it can represent being unstable. But he's coming in with a confirmation saying, yes, I'm going to make it clear I am very stable in my money, in my livelihood, and in my decisions. And I do not want anyone around me that is not going to be able to be clear in their stability, clear on what they want, clear on what they need. I'm just not going to entertain that kind of business. Anything else you want us to know about yourself, King of Swords, in the upright position? Is there anything else that we need to know about you in the upright position that would help us when we are reading the tarot cards? The Strength card. Okay, so we got the Strength card. Again, we know this. He's strong. I mean, come on now. He is the King of Swords. He is a strong king. He is a no taboo, no tolerance king. He's very powerful. We see that. And like we said, he's very cutthroat. The Page of Swords lets you know. And if you come at him in the wrong way, he is going to say off with your head. All right? So that's self-explanatory. The Strength card. King of Swords. Anything else you want us to know about yourself in the reading? Also, too, I want to know, King of Swords, is there anyone in this tarot deck that you're fond of? Is there anyone in the tarot deck that you are fond of? Like, there may be more than one, but is there anyone you can name or that we can pull a card for that you're extremely fond of? Anyone in a tarot deck that you're extremely fond of? It could be a card. It could be a court card. It could just be a regular card. Is there any idea, anyone in the tarot deck that you're extremely fond of? Okay. The Magician. Wow. So the King of Swords is letting us know that he's extremely fond of the Magician. All right. Who isn't? Right? Who isn't fond of a manifester? Why? Because the Magician knows what he wants. Didn't we just clarify that? We said that the King of Swords wants someone that's very honest, that's very forthcoming. They know what they want and they're clear about it. So what we're seeing here is he's saying, I'm fond of the magician. He knows what he wants. He knows what he's doing. He has a clear set path. He's looking straight ahead. He's saying, you know what? I want to manifest this. Or you know what? I want to make this. Because a magician is also like a physician, a doctor. Okay? For those of you that don't know, pharmacy, doctors, pharmacists, those kinds of people, they're all sorcerers. I don't know if you've looked at the Hebrew etymology of the word pharmacy. It means pharmakeia. It means sorcery. So your doctor is a magician. Your nurse is a magician. Your pharmacist is a magician. They're witches. They're witch doctors. They're sorcerers. They mix potions together to cure you. That's what they are. They're magicians. So the King of Swords loves the magician. Makes sense, right? All right, look at that. Didn't want to step on anyone's toes there, but got to be honest. Anyone else that you're extremely fond of in the reading? The Page of Cups. Okay, so he likes the Page of Cups. I think he feels like the Page of Cups is admirable because he brings messages of love and peace. And even though the King of Swords is very standoffish and very protected, doesn't mean that he's not loving and he doesn't enjoy hearing messages of love and peace and responsibility and honor, so he's fond of the Page of Cups. And also too, what fell out is he's fond of the Queen of Pentacles. Makes sense. Look at her. She's a very sweet queen. She's very focused on her coin. She's very focused on her pentacles. She's very focused on her resources and how to keep making them grow. She's holding on tight to them. She's very concerned about them. So again, she's very forthcoming. She knows what she wants. She's focused on it and she's trying to get it done. If you look at all the cards, okay, that we've pulled out, they're all focused on something. The Page of Swords, she's focused on something and she's not taking her eye off of it. The Two of Wands, he's focused on something. The Page of Cups, look at his face. He's focused. The Magician, he knows what he's about to manifest. He's focused. His eyes are sharp, straightforward. Even in the Strength card, they're focused on each other. They're focused on their duty at hand. And the Ten of Pentacles, again, focused. They're focused on the wealth of the contribution into the community. So we can tell that he's very fond of those who are honest and focused about what they want to do. Is there anyone else you're fond of? Oh, look at that. We got the Empress. Who isn't fond of the Empress, right? Sorry, guys. My phone's charging and that message keeps popping up. Let's see. Who isn't fond of the Empress? She's beautiful. She's luxurious. She's wealthy. She's powerful. She's content. She's living a life of comfort. She's protected. She's loved. I mean, who isn't fond of her, right? All right. Anything else you would like us to know, King of Swords, before we move on to the Oracle cards? The King of Swords is a very interesting character. Look at that. Another focus card, the Eight of Pentacles. He's focused on his work. He's not taking his eye off his work. He's concerned with what's in front of him. So the King of Swords is letting us know that his crew, whoever he's around, whoever he's dealing with, whoever he's fond of, the people in his inner circle, they're about their business. They are focused. They are not playing any games. They have each other's back. They're uplifting the community, and they're there to do a duty, and they're committed to the order. They're committed to the order, the structure, the protection. They're committed to the service. So the King of Swords is a very committed card. He's intelligent. He's serious. He is disciplined. He's organized. He's in his power. He's focused. He's just an amazing genius, if I can put it in any other terms. And he likes to have those kinds of people around him. So this is the Under the Roses deck I said I was going to use. This is like I guess an Oracle card deck. I'm just going to pull a couple cards to see what we can learn about the King of Swords. What else can we learn about the King of Swords? Please. I'm going to try to pull like 3 cards from each extra deck. Anything else we can learn about the King of Swords, please? Okay. So, we have 3 cards here. We have the Bouquet. We have the Fox. Interesting. And we have the House. My camera's doing the blurry thing again. Sorry, everyone. I know I need a new camera. Okay. So, in this oracle deck, the Bouquet can represent gifts, abundance, friendship, joy, peace, happiness, love, a wish come true, or a gift received. So, what did I say about the Page of Cups energy we had here? Didn't I say that he was fond of the Page of Cups because of his loving, happy, peaceful nature? He's fond of the fact that he's committed to that kind of service, right? So it only makes sense that the Bouquet here would represent that kind of energy in that card. Good fortune, charm. So maybe these are more gifts that the King of Swords has within him that may not show on the surface. He's very friendly when he wants to be. He can be very happy, loving, healing, just very, very genuine. He can be. But, you know, like the Emperor, he has to put on this guard because he has to protect himself. Then we have the Fox here. Okay, so this Fox represents like skills, treachery, manipulation, trickery, cunning, hidden intentions, need for caution. So the King of Swords, we talked about the Moon being in reverse, where he's like, I don't deal with that kind of energy. None of that trickery business. None of that not being clear on what you want. But I am very cunning. So when you see the Fox, it says someone who is intelligent and cunning, one's employment or skills. So he's very intelligent, but he's also very cunning like a fox. And since he can be those things, it would be foolish for anyone to approach the King of Swords with those kind of attributes and trying to use it on a negative connotation in a negative way, because he'll be hip to your game. And like I said, with the Page of Swords here, he's going to watch you. He's going to figure out what's going on, and then it'll be off with your head, because you cannot approach the King of Swords as if you're going to take him down. And we also have the House. Okay, so the House represents property, domestic affairs, security, stability. So we said it again. The Moon card in reverse represents something that can be unstable, not being brought to the surface. And next to the Two of Wands can represent someone not clear on their decisions and just like not stable in their choices. So he's saying, I don't do that. Like, I'm very stable in who I am. I'm grounded. My foundation is set and it's strong. Can we get an oracle card, please, for the King of Swords? We're running out of time, guys. Oh my goodness. Let's get one oracle card for the King of Swords. Trying to keep it under 20 minutes. King of Swords has a lot of information to offer, doesn't he? We have a Lord. Of course, it makes sense. He's a Lord. What else? Service. Okay, that makes sense. Of servitude to the people. And death. Transformation. Okay? And don't play with the King of Swords. He does not play. When he shows up in the deck, he requires you to be changed and for the better. Okay? And then we're going to use this, the Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck, if you can see that. And I'm going to pull a card from there. One more card for the King of Swords, please. We have recovery. Okay, so to me, that means that he requires you to have recovered from whatever problems you have before you approach him. I mean, like personal problems, because the recovery card in this oracle deck, it kind of goes hand in hand with seeing the unseen. Like, again, the moon card being upside down, intuition, hidden secrets, integrity, knowledge, spirituality. This would represent something in the sixth chakra, like your sixth sense. He has a keen sixth sense. And if you're approaching him, you have to be ready for him to tell you something straightforward that is going to require you to either heal or you're going to want to retreat. He requires you to face your fears. You know, he promotes you to fix your wounds, face whatever it is that's causing you pain. He's a great king, and he wants to awaken greatness in you. And so he's very understanding, but the King of Swords is no joke. So I hope you guys liked the video. Again, I'm the Unconventional Tarot Reader, tutor, or T, whatever you want to call me. It's fine. Please, if you liked the video, if it resonated with you, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and please, if you can, share the video so that someone else can get, you know, some information from this or some entertainment from it. This video is for entertainment purposes only, so I hope you all enjoyed it, and see you next time.